Hello YouTube fans, here again. As you know now, we're now going into the 1985 marathon of films. About moving a bag out of my way. That's why the 1985 action marathon. And why not a good start with this film. I'll be back. Studio, set off some steam, Bennett. That's right, Don Commando. Now, at the time of 1985, you had the big success of what you call the Rambo rip-offs. Think about it, you had Enforcer, USA, you had the second Mission in Action, the Medini, and you also had Rambo itself, the sequel to the smash hit film First Blood, that being First Blood Part 2 Rambo. So decided why not have his moment in the sun with this damn good film, that being Commando. Now I'm going to be open and honest about this DVD. It's laser. Now why it's laser? All you get is the trailer. Wow. Go on YouTube, you can find deleted scenes, biographies, making and everything else. So you know what I did? I bought online the American version of Commando. Not because it's laser, because it's cut to fucking shit. I mean, it's still going up to be cut to shit. So I bought it online. Shoot me. Because this is more cut than when I did Predator. Remember when I did the review on Predator and I told you the first copy I got was cut to shit? This was cut to shit. So I'm happy to say I've now got it in its uncut form of Commando. Now let's go on with the film. Like I say, Arnie was making it big at the time. He made his big success with the Dove the Barbarian, Dove the Destroyer, saying there he did Red Sonla. Not only did he do Red Sonla, but they decided to not task him after doing the Exterminator with Arnie's version of Rambo, that being Commando. So it starts off, you've got these soldiers, one guy wakes up, gets shot to fuck, and you're thinking, what the fuck? You've got one guy selling a car, gets killed, and you think one guy gets killed in an explosion, you find out it's a setup. You've got one guy in it, same hairstyle as me, and if you've seen him before, 2 years later, played with Arnold Schwarzenegger in another damn good film I love, that being Predator. So you've got it starting up, you've got Arnie trucking some woods, and you've got this pretty little girl, and you later find out it's his daughter. Now, to be honest, I know they made a new Rambo film, and I'm not a lover of the new one, because they've already done it. It's this film. Think about it. In this film, Arnie's daughter gets abducted, gets kidnapped, right? In the Rambo film, it's not Sylvester Stallone's daughter, I think it's his niece, his granddaughter, some relative, right? She gets abducted. But you know what? It pissed me off because in the latest Rambo film, I thought it was boring. It didn't feel like a Rambo film and it has a downbeat ending. This, on the other hand, has a pleasing ending. Isn't downbeat. The little girl doesn't get killed. If you think you've seen a little girl before, think of a classic TV series. I used to watch it. Go Sam. So it's nice to notice a little kid in this, you know, about 12 or 13 when she was in this. And it's like I say, you've got one guy who's going to see John, right? Who used to be in the armed forces. He's retired, he wants to spend time with his daughter. And his sergeant's told him that all his men are getting killed one by one. But then you find they don't want to kill him. They abduct his daughter without repeating myself, and they want him to do a mission. I love the bit where Dad says, if you want to see your daughter alive, you do what we want, yeah? Wand. Shoots the fucker in the head. One guy you think who got killed, who I just said isn't dead, knocks him out because he gets taxed, and then he gets threatened that if you don't do what we want, we're going to kill your kid. But I also love to see him, he breaks out that aeroplane, he just rips it with his fucking big biceps. I just love the Arnie back then. That's the Arnie I love. You know what I mean? Pumping muscles, one Richie liners, he just rips it off. So's his biceps, it just goes on the wall. We got one guy I remember doing a review on Team Date. He's in this, but I love to see him. He's winding Arnie up and says, hey, take you out for a meal. If it's time to mess with your daughter. And I love to see when Arnie says, you're a funny guy, Bennett. That's why I'm going to kill you last. But if you remember the film, he gets his chases him all over the place, with his swings on the ropes, and he gets that guy in the leg and he's Bennett, and he says that line, remember when I said I was going to kill you last, Bennett? You did. I lied. La la la. I also love the bit where he goes, la la la. I also love the bit in the aeroplane, that's another reason why I wanted it uncut, because this was cut out. Bit in the aeroplane, he's just going to have a pillow piece. And he says, yeah, yeah. The next thing you know, he puts his arm up like he's going to lawn. He does that, well, just a bit with his head just goes that, I love it. I just love it. I just love the witty one-liners. This is the Arnie miss. I love that big dock-off fucking missile. And I do remember, right, I do remember when I was a kid, my dad used to buy me a lot of toys, and one thing he bought me was an Arnold Schwarzenegger model. And it was a model with this, it was Arnie Schwarzenegger in the days when he played Commando. But it's out of fire, and it's the Arnie I fucking miss. And I just love the bit where he's going after you do get a very long build pattern. It does make a small appearance. There's a bit where he's sneaking a toss. He's got that aeroplane. And he's sneaking into the border to save his daughter. The only bit was a bit annoying was the music. That bit of music in it, and it goes do 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 do. It must repeat that many times. If you make a fucking drinking game out of it, you're like to die of alcohol fucking poisoning. Seriously, you're likely to die of alcohol poisoning. But in this, I just loved the Tom Mitane of the Arnold Schwarzenegger character, you know. I think this character was Tom Mitane, and I'm thinking of fucking Die Hard. But I just love the character, you know what I mean? I love the bit where he camouflages himself and he puts the makeup on, which is similar to what he used when he did Predator. And I do remember the uncut one. I love it when he's going around and shooting everybody. And I do remember in one country they wanted the film banned in. Oh, it's defiant. Fuck you. It's a fucking action film. Get over it. But in this, he shoots everybody. I mean, I love the bit where he's fighting with the villain, Bennett, and he's saying, you're getting too old, Dan. You're getting too old. And I'm thinking, come on, he's fucking 30 odd when he did this film. Does that sound like a fucking old pensioner? But he's cutting him up, but he folds that big fucking thing at him. Folds it, he's got a bar stuck on his chest. He says that line, settle some stew, Bennett. And he walks off with his daughter. Happy ending. That's why I do not like the latest Rambo film. It was depressing, it was boring, it felt like it dragged, and his fucking granddaughter on his niece fucking dies at the end. I'm thinking, well, that was fucking shitter. This, on the other hand, wasn't downbeat. It was fast paced, it was action pumping. Again, I know there was a lot of deleted scenes in it. There's some of this within it, some fair enough. But I still love it. I think it's Arnie at his best. It's when he was in his early dirty 30s. He had a good body. I know I've been working out a lot and I've been going to the gym because I want a body like Arnie. Very unlikely, but as long as I get a good figure, I'm happy to see it. But yeah, I like the fact I've now got the uncut version, which you can never see on DVD in this concept, which fucking pisses me off. The one I originally had was so cut to pieces. Honest to God, the fucking televised version was more uncensored than this. I do know there's one which is more graphic and more violent, but I'm just happy with the one I've got. A little bit where he cuts that guy's arm off. Fucking arm comes right off, no fucking about. But yeah, 1985, Arnold Schwarzenegger did his own version of Rambo, Commando. It's a dudder, no faults in it. People say, oh, it's cheesy. You know what? Fuck it. If it's cheesy, I'll keep eating cheeseburgers. I'll eat a Big Mac with extra cheese on top because I love it. And I love this film. No faults in it. The light's not brine in it. So that's Commando. Fuck it. You see them stars there? See all them stars there? I don't have to say how many stars I'm going to give it. It's done it for me. That's how many fucking stars I'm going to give it. Commando, 1985, good action film. Some say it's a Rambo spin-off. It's a dudden. Until then, have a dudden.